And our Luke Shrago joins us now here in Paris, and he's covering the national rally for us. So, Luke, the far right was eclipsed by the left coalition, but it wasn't all bad news for the far right. How exactly did the national rally fare in this first round?
Well, with 19% of the vote, it may seem like Marine Le Pen had failed to capitalize on her success during the presidential elections in April, coming in with 40% of the vote at the time. Now, the National Rally had been seeking to position itself as France's main opposition party, almost as it was back in April. However, it has been outstripped by this NUPES left-wing coalition, been pushing to the margins, as it were, even on campaign issues that it had made central, such as the cost of living. Now, there has still been some success. Speaking to people here at the RN headquarters in Paris, they said that they were, in fact, quite happy. Looking at some of the latest polls, they could stand to gain in the second round as many as 20 to 45 seats in the French Parliament, up from 8 at the moment. Now, not only would that show that the National Rally is continuing this trend that it's shown in recent years and over the last 10 to 15 years, in fact, of making these incremental gains at each election, but that it now stands to gain a group in Parliament itself. For that, it needs 15 seats, and that would give it more weight, it would give it more speaking time, and it would give it more resources. It's something that Marine Le Pen has sought for quite some time now. It would also play into her aim to get the National Rally's agenda into people's perceptions.
Well, so of course, all eyes are on the second round coming up on Sunday. Where does the national rally go from here?
Very much it's going to depend on how all parties can mobilise voters who didn't actually turn out. The record of voting abstention was a record of 52.49%. That shows there's this huge untapped reservoir of votes that are still potentially in the offing. Now, the National Rally itself is facing an uphill battle. It's aimed to get that parliamentary group there. It needs to try and tap into these votes. Now, during the first round, it ruled out completely any alliance with the other right-wing party, Reconquest of Eric Zemmour, and which has now gone out in the first round. The National Rally is hoping very much to pick up those disappointed voters, and we can see, however, that it's got a battle in the front in the form of Emmanuel Macron's own alliance Together, which is called to act on Monday morning. Not one vote for the National Rally in constituencies where it will be going head-to-head with the NUPES alliance. Those are 58 constituencies where their candidates are going to go head-to-head. Marine Le Pen, however, she also is going back to the polls herself. She did come in with nearly 54% of the vote in her own constituency. However, she did fail to get the quarter of the available votes needed to avoid a runoff. So it does show to what extent that those who didn't turn out are going to be vital in the second round.
Okay, our Luke Shrago reporting for us from the National Rally headquarters here in Paris. Luke, thanks a lot.